everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be what's inside of my planner pouch. So if you've watched my current or my collection video on kind of my planning essentials, this is one of the things in my planning essentials. I've also done a what's inside of my planner pouch video before. I'll link both of those videos or the playlist in the iCard section. But pretty much this is a little expandable filing system. It's relatively small, but I bought this specifically so that I could pull character stickers or icons from my main collection. I'm going to do a video on how I set up my main collection very shortly, but I think that's going to be the last video in my sticker collection, planner collection series, because it is going to be a pretty long and hefty video because I'm going to go into every single section and show you guys what stickers I have. But this is kind of like a miniature version of that, or a current stickers that I'm using, stickers that I want to use up, all kind of go in here. I had started kind of like a series where I go through this and go section by section and kind of clean it out, so to speak. So put away stickers that I'm not really using, or kind of go through it and see what stickers I'm lacking. So stickers that I want to make sure I pull into these little sections. So let's do that. Let's go through this, pull out each section, see what I have in each section, and then kind of clean it out. Put stickers back into my main collection that I know I'm not using or I have too many of. So the first category in here is just a little $sign symbol, and this basically is what I use to represent anything that has to do with work, maybe YouTube, budgeting, anything like that, anything that it kind of generates an income, so to speak. So let's go through this. So I have these little flat lays here from Coffee Monsters Co. I've used one of them, and I do like this on days where I know I'm going to be working a lot or editing. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this in here. But I have these little calculators from Inky and the Brain. I'm going to go ahead and put these back into my main collection because I have other budgeting stickers that you'll see in a second that I've been using or utilizing more than these. As you can see, I haven't used any of these. I'm just going to go ahead and put these back into my collection because I haven't reached for those, and I've had them in here for a while. So here is another kind of like budgeting one. I have these little credit card ones, and at first I was going to put these back because a lot of these colors didn't really match my winter spreads, but I do think these are going to match a lot of my spring and summertime spreads. These are the Canna Planning Credit Card Small in the Jewel Tone Rainbow color. So I'm going to go ahead and leave these in my collection. I have these little phones here from Hello Petite Paper. I use these to mark Instagram posts, and I believe I also have, that's the glossy version. I believe I also have the matte version. I have these little microphones here from Honey Inked. I think I'm going to put these back into my collection because I have little computers right now that I can use for marking when I need to do like voiceovers or editing. I typically do like voiceovers and editing at the same time. So I'm going to put these back into my collection because I honestly haven't used them. I have these little phone call stickers, which honestly have been really helpful because I've been having a lot of like phone calls that I need to do to meet with either my mentor teacher or therapist or whatever the case may be. So I've actually used a few of those recently. Honey Inked clear camera stickers. I'm going to go ahead and put these back because I have camera stickers that I'm currently using. So I'm going to put these back into my collection. Tasseled planner. Little editing, oh, what are these called? I can't remember what these little things are called. It's like when you're making a movie. I can't think of the word. But anyways, this is in gold foil, and this is a glossy icon. So I haven't used this in a while, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put it back into my collection because I don't really use a lot of glossy stickers, to tell you the truth. And I have other glossy stickers in my collection that I am currently using to mark editing. Same thing with these laptop stickers. I have current stickers in my collection to mark editing, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that back. These little Instagram ones, I've been using these, but I haven't been using them lately. I'm going to keep them in, same reason I did with the budgeting ones, the credit card ones, because I feel like this is going to match a lot of spreads in the summer, in the springtime. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave that in. These are the stickers that I've been using from Hello Petite Paper. Even though it says study time, it does have these little laptops and stuff in here to mark editing. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that in here, and I have the matte version and the glossy version. And then I have these budgeting flat lays, pretty self-explanatory. I've pulled these into the last 2 spreads that I've done. These are the current cameras that I've been using to mark film from Paper and Milk. The Once More with Love YouTube binge ones, I've been using these to mark videos or uploading videos. And then the Coffee Monsters Co. laptops. These are the current laptops that I'm using in addition to the Hello Petite Paper ones to mark editing videos. So yeah, these are the ones that I'm going to leave in my money category. So let's go into the next category, which is titled Me Time. So let's see, I have nail polish stickers here, anything basically where I need to do or I want to do some relaxing. So I'm going to go ahead and keep these in here. These are my hair wash stickers. I haven't been marking that lately, but that's just because I've had a lot going on. So I'm going to put these aside because I am going to keep using these. I love these. They're no longer available. So if anyone knows, anyone that's destashing these little hair wash stickers, let me know, because I love using these to mark washing my hair or getting my hair done because I do have blue hair. So let's look into these. I have one more sticker left on this face mask one. So you know what? I'm going to actually set this aside and pull it into the current spread that I have and just go ahead and use it because just to finish it up so we can consider that an empty. I have these from Planner Kate. I'm actually going to put this back into my main collection because I have a couple of other nail polish stickers that I've been using. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back into my main collection. And these are the nail polish stickers that I want to use up. I have these from J'adore Planning. So these are the mini nail polish bottles, and then these are the larger bottles. So I'm going to go ahead and keep those. Here are the other nail polish stickers from a Chic Street Lacquer, and I've just been really enjoying pulling these in. I love these little glitter nail polish bottles, so I'm going to keep that in. I have these little Kindle ones. I'm going to go ahead and keep these because I have been reading a lot of books now that I have a little bit of time to kind of unwind at the end of the night and not really worry about what time I'm getting up in the morning. So I can read for about an hour every single night. So I'm going to go ahead and keep these in. I'm going to put these glasses back though. If I'm keeping these Kindles for reading my reading stickers, I'm going to put these glasses one back from the Tasseled Planner, and they're glossy icons, and I don't tend to use for glossy icons all that much. I'm going to keep this MFM podcast one because I do like marking on Mondays and Thursdays whenever the podcast comes out, and I've recently started doing that. And then I recently got these candles from the Crafty Banana, and I may actually keep these in my collection just to mark kind of like unwinding and doing things like that. So these are the Fireside candle collections, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep those even though they are glossy stickers. So that's everything that I'm keeping in the me time category. The next category I have is food, and that's pretty self-explanatory. So here I have some coffee stickers from Inky and the Brain. Let's see how many coffee stickers I have, and then I'll come back to this. So I have coffee stickers here from Inky and the Brain, which honestly I may put back since I have these coffee stickers from Hello Petite Paper, and these are my springtime stickers, and I recently got these. I need to start using these more because they are like Easter themed, so I need to make sure I start pulling these into my collection more often. I have a few of these scripts from Sophie Rose Paper. These are to mark Coffee Monday, and I have been using these, as you can see, quite often. So I'm going to go ahead and keep these coffee scripts in my collection, and this Hello Monday thing from the tasseled planner. This was like an oops bag or a freebie bag or something like that. I do pull these in every so often, not as often as I would like to, but I just want to go ahead and use these up. And then I'm going to keep these because these are what I use to mark grinding coffee, because I do buy like whole bean coffee and I do have to grind it. So I mark these big old coffee pots to mark whenever I need to grind some coffee. But I think I'm going to put these back along with the Simply Watercolor Co. ones, because both of these mark you know, coffee or tea or whatever the case is, but I have a lot of coffee cups in my collection right now, so I'm just going to focus on the current ones. I have a few alcohol related ones. I'm going to go ahead and keep these, even though we're not doing a lot of socializing or anything like that, but I think I'm still going to keep these in my collection just in case. I'm going to keep all of these food ones in, except for the dim sum one, the ramen one. I'm gonna put the baking one back, and maybe the boba tea ones, because those are places that I'm not really, you know, getting things or getting stuff from, since we are quarantined right now. So I've been doing a lot of at-home cooking. So I'm going to keep this to mark having like a nice little brunch on Saturday or Sunday with my husband and my dad. And then tacos, I'm going to keep this because I'm thinking about starting to do like Taco Tuesdays, like make tacos every Tuesday, different varieties or some type of Mexican food on Tuesday. And I'm going to go ahead and keep these. They do have a variety. We have like sushi and noodles and dim sum and some type of soup, just to mark those if I do end up making those at home, because I do make dim sum and sushi and stuff like that at home. And then this is going to be my coffee and murder. So murder, MFM comes out with a mini-sode on Mondays, and I think this would be the perfect way to mark Coffee Monday with coffee and murder. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that in the food category. The next category I have is the chore category. Everybody loves some chores, good old chores. So let me go ahead and get these organized so we can pull in things that are similar. All right, so I'm going to put these gas stickers back. I'm going to keep my laundry stickers. These are laundry scripts from Sophie Rose Paper Shop. I'm going to keep these little trash icons from Honey inked in gold, silver, and black. I'm going to keep my Scoop the Poop from Polished Patterns and my recharge battery. I think I'm going to put this back because I was using this to charge my Fitbit whenever I was teaching full time. I'm going to keep these laundry ones from Once More with Love. I'm going to keep all of these cat litter related ones because this is something that I do on a weekly basis. So I'm going to go ahead and keep all of these. And then this last one from Paper and Milk. It's just a very generic, like kind of cleaning icon one there. So then the next category I have is my fun category. So I have these game night stickers foiled in both gold and silver. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I have my D20 stickers from Honey inked in gold, black, and silver. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And I'm going to keep these game night stickers in here as well. I'm going to go ahead and put this one away from Paper and Milk. These are vacation stickers and traveling stickers, and we're not going to be doing any of those anytime soon. And then I have these flight trackers from Scribble Prints Co. I'm going to go ahead and put that back. These Valentine's Day ones, I had pulled them in originally to use for the week of Valentine's Day. I did use one, but I'm going to go ahead and put them back. This is from Paper and Milk called Maru in Love. Birthday celebrations. I think I'm just going to go ahead and keep these in here because if I don't, I'm never going to remember to use these to mark whenever somebody's birthday has come around. And then other gaming ones from the Coffee Monsters Co. So I'm going to go ahead and put those back. This is, again, from my fun section. Let's go into my bows section. So I have been using these a lot lately. I used up a whole sheet of these bows from the Planning World, and I've started on this second sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and leave these in my collection along with my matte and glossy version of bows from Bow Clips from Inky and the Brain. I'm also going to leave the matte and glossy version of these little palm paper clips from Inky and the Brain. But I'm going to put these back from the tasseled planner. I'm also going to put these clips back from Honey Inked because I'm going to be keeping these bow clips from Inky and the Brain. I do have the gold, rose gold, and silver version of these. When I use these up, I'll pull the Inky and the Honey Inked ones back into my collection. I'm going to keep these from Once More with Love, the push pins, and then these little happy emotions. I just leave these in my bows section, even though they're not bows, because I use these to kind of mark anything. So that's kind of what my bows section represents, is things that I use, little icons that I can use to mark anything. These little bows from Fox and Pip, I think I may put these back into my collection, and then I'm going to leave these in here. These are the Hello Petite paper bow clips. These are a little bit bigger, so I have to be strategic about when I use these in comparison to like the rest of the clips that I have in the bow section. But I do pull these into spreads quite often. So that's everything that I have in the bows section. Next section is pretty hefty. This is the planner section. So let's see. I have these plan scripts from Sophie Rose Paper Shop. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Crafternoon from Paper and Milk. I have a few of these left. I'm going to go ahead and keep this in. I have some planners from Nikki Plus 3. I'm going to go ahead and keep these because these are matte and they do have like these little foiling details there. So you have the rose gold, the silver, and the golds, and I have been pulling these into my spreads lately. I'm going to keep these in my collection from the tasseled planner to mark. I like to use these little sticker sheets to mark whenever there's like a new release or something like that. I am, however, going to put these back from Hello Petite Paper. These, I think, are called like the EC Love. I don't want to keep too much planner stuff. Here's another one of those tasseled planner ones. I'm going to keep both of these from the Coffee Monsters Co. and Once More with Love. These are the flat lays. I have like a planning one, and this one I've been using for like organizing my stickers. So I'm going to keep both of those. I'm going to keep this $2 Tuesday. I have a few of these left, and I've been trying to use these up, and these are the last 3 that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I'm going to go ahead and keep this in here. Here's the Thing, Plan Everything. These 2 I'm going to keep here temporarily because they are like springtime themed. And I just want to go ahead and use them. These are new things that I got. So I'm going to go ahead and leave them in here along with this Planner Nerd one. So yeah, that is a pretty hefty section. But honestly, it's the section that I reach for. One of the sections that I reach for the most. Now these school ones, I'm going to go ahead and put these back. These are little rain clouds from Inky and the Brain. I'm going to go ahead and pull those back because I'm not really marking tracking weather. I'm going to keep these apples, but I'm going to pull these school buses back in because I'm not really traveling right now to go back and forth to school, but I am going to keep these apples to maybe mark a meeting or something I may have. I'm going to go ahead and keep these and these from Once More with Love along with my pencils. But I think I'm going to put these books and notebooks back from Fox and Pip along with my lesson plan scripts from Station Stickers. I'm also going to put these scientist ones back from the Coffee Monsters Co. I'm going to keep the School Emojis one and then the meetings one because I've been using these meetings ones quite often. So that's everything that I'm going to keep in my school section. And then the next section I have is my health section. So I'm definitely going to keep these because I've been doing my virtual therapy sessions. Think I'm going to put these yoga ones. I don't know. I may keep these yoga ones. Let's see how many scripts I want to keep because I do have a lot of yoga ones. So I'm going to keep this period tracker, these medication ones, these scale ones. I don't even know why I have that in my collection. Okay, so I'm gonna put these yoga scripts back as well as this gym session. I'm gonna keep these little shoes from Inky and the Brain. These are like multicolor shoes. I'm gonna keep those along with my Once More with Love squats and lunges and my Hello Petite paper workout in the multicolor. But I'm gonna go ahead and put these back from Sticker Palooza, which are these little yoga icons. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those back, and these are the ones that I'm going to keep. So that's what I'm going to be keeping in my health section. The next section I have titled boxes, but this has both my flags and boxes. So I have these little flags here from the Giving Girl. This was a little sampler, and 2 of these from Planner Gems. I typically used to use these in like my monthly sections, but I do pull these into spreads every so often. So I'm gonna keep both of those. And then inside of this little Planner Kate label thingy here, this is one of the ones that was designed to go into the pocket planner that you kind of just fold in half. I keep all of my boxes that I want to use. I have a lot of boxes that come in these little sheets, but they just sit in my main collection and they don't get used up. So these I have recently added. I have boxes from Nikki Plus 3 that were foiled, and they have the little bow on top. So I have gold, rose gold, and silver. So I'm going to be keeping those. And then I have all these boxes here from the Giving Girl that I do want to pull into my spreads more often, especially when I start doing spreads that I don't have a lot of boxes for, meaning that I've only like purchased the full boxes and the bottom washi or the bottom washi. So all of these different colorways are from the Giving Girl. These are all in silver foil. I have these kind of framed boxes, quarter boxes here in gold foil, and then the rest of these are all different colorways in gold foil. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that all in my little boxes section so that I can reach for them more often. And let's go through the script section. So I do have this script sampler here from Station Stickers that I do want to use up, and I've recently put that in my collection. And then I have these, which are all like habit tracker scripts. So I have no spend, skincare, medicine, Instagram, dinners, more Instagram, skincare, no spend, and medicine, all from Sophie Rose paper. These are made to go into, like, use as either a header or use it in your habit tracker. So I'm going to go ahead and keep all of these because I do pull from these every so often. And then the last section is my Twinkles section. I keep these in there even though they're technically like not foiled. These are little dividers from Britannia Nicole, and they're just little dividers. I got them as like accidentally in my order, but she told me I can go ahead and keep them. And as you can see, I have pulled in from these every so often. So I just keep them in that Twinkle section because it kind of makes sense to me because it's kind of like my deco section. So here I have all of these little foiled basics from Simply Watercolor Co. These little twinkle things that you just add to an icon to give them a little bit of foiling. And then I have the little twinkle deco from Scribble Prints Co. in her pink, or her version of rose gold and silver, and I just have a few of the gold left. So I don't really like the Scribble Prints Co. as much as I like the Simply Watercolor Co. As you guys see, I have been using a lot of my Simply Watercolor Co. ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave everything in here. And then the last section that I have is kind of my miscellaneous section, and all I really have in there are these like laundry boxes from the Polish Patterns. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave those in there because I pull these in every week or every other week whenever I need to do laundry. So that is everything that I'm going to leave in my little planner pouch. And man, this thing feels a lot thinner than it was before. This is a pretty hefty stack of stickers that I'm pulling back into my main collection. So I'm going to go ahead and put these aside and organize them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.